I see the disarray and disintegration of reality, the manifestation of fate, the brilliance of transcendentality, the ethereal images, and I see you.
Do you hear it? The rhythmic beat of the rain on the leaves in the garden, gentle yet powerful. Many feel happiness simply by hearing this melody, or no, perhaps this is the language of a divine being.
Chaos, evil, desolation, cold. They all can twist one's mind. Madness cannot be defined. It can only be described. For like this rain, it is the outward manifestation of greater turmoil.
Perhaps I should devise a new language, one with no abstractions, one that can precisely describe every leaf, every strand of hair, every fleeting feeling. With such a language, I may finally be able to complete my long verse.
If there is no future within our reach, then all our efforts are inconsequential. We are trapped in a cruel cycle of false realities, crafted by some divine architect.
Everything is futile, yes. But at least this exhausting suffering won't last forever. One lives, while the other dies. One preaches peace and tolerance, while the other commits unforgivable crimes. So, which one are you seeking?
The fresh air and morning rays are a gift from fate, allowing us all to escape the veil of darkness.
Only when the sun kisses the horizon do I dare to gaze at the solar sovereign, burning in its most primal and pristine form. Under its radiance, everything thrives and transforms.
Careful. The night stimulates the madness lingering in our minds. It's best you don't rush into things. You have a long night ahead. It's often on a tranquil night like this that the seed of conflict and chaos quietly sprouts.
Yes, every seemingly trivial mystery will eventually turn into a harrowing nightmare.
There's no need to pry. You'll find no existence beneath my mask.
Hand in hand, shoulder to shoulder, no one left behind. This is how we make our way to the ideal age.
The scope of human society must be expanded, and all forms of hidden or disguised suppression eliminated, starting with the act of shaking hands.
One cannot be silver-tongued and idle in action. We must push beyond boundaries with the power of truth.
There is no true self hidden beneath our outer visage. No, there is nothing true about what is simply shaped by society.
Oh, what a tragedy. Yet the ending is pleasurable. Come, watch with me. See how she loses her beloved, and how he mourns the eternity he never had the chance to claim.
This is the era of enlightenment, materialism, and Spinozism. This is the era of reason, and that is exactly why we must pay attention to the ever-marginalized madness.
You're quite different from any other seeker of answers. Why do you not inquire? I once imagined that the infinite world curled up inside a particle, reducing my endless toil to observing a single point. As I witnessed it constantly fold and unfold, revealing one secret after another, I would learn the truth of everything.
While I quite enjoy the rise and fall of sanity, I will refrain from offering further comments until Recoleta stops romanticizing her childish adventures.
I witnessed those ants climbing the Atacama cliffs, their line stretching for over 328 feet. After a full day's venture, 8 of them fell into despair, but the episode was fleeting, and their silent expedition soon continued. At first, I sought relentlessly, fearing that this ever-flowing river of memories might only be a fleeting blessing. By the time the sun had come and gone 1,000 times over, the blessing had turned into a curse. And finally, on the 3,000th day, it transfused into my very existence. In the infinite loop of time, we will experience all this over and over again. No, he'll know what to do. Always arguing. An emphasis on hope. A symbol of beauty.
We need simply rely on the microphysics of power. All forms of power at your fingertips.
A wonderful dream! A blessing bestowed by fate.
Enough. Futile, all of it. Nothing but a mockery of capricious fate.
In the repeating cycle, we may feel regret, or even perish in the chaos. Fortunately, this time, we were given a perfect ending. The arcane currency called Sharpadanti and the dust dropped from the supreme law. What answers do they provide? They died in that peculiar prison, but in a sense, they live on. Now there's only one prisoner left,